So what do you think about the new Fortnite season?
This is the fourth and final
Yeah, I know. We have bugs.
In the NBA Cup.
I know. I like bugs. Bugs is good. Yeah. They added Bugs Bunny to Fortnite, but knowing they're gonna add Daffy. But I think he's gonna be. I don't know if he.
In the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
Now look at Dallas's starting lineup. Sliding in at the wing positions will be Thompson and Flagg. Anthony Davis is out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Irving at the point. And for the Lakers, in the forward positions, James and Hachimura. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. And it's Wolf in the center. And this is the fourth and final game of the NBA Cup group stage of play for these two teams.
And both looking to finish strong, right? And punch their ticket to the knockout round. Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him out to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
So it's the Mavericks now, after the basket by Los Angeles. Back to Irving. For the screen on Doncic. Count that bucket.
Sometimes even I'm not sure how Irving does what he does out there.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. A three from MP. Mavericks with the rebound.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, the writing is on the wall. The Lakers are Luka's team now. And it seems quite possible this will be...
Wait, you actually bought a spirit box?
...with the team after he picked up his almost...
I wish you did.
$3 million player option. While LeBron is not entirely comfortable with the situation from my understanding. And guys, he's got to make the most of every season he has left.
Yeah, you got to roll with the pressure. All right, Shams, we thank you very much for that report.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
And so here is Dallas. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Yeah, what we saw in that game and what you see around the league is a questionable dependency on the triple.
But during that specific game, you'd love to say, hey, stop shooting threes, but obviously that's a big part of their identity.
Here's Wolf, following the basket by Anthony Davis. Weaves the pass to Wolf. It's over Gafford, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Dallas has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here's Flagg. Kept alive. Shots good by Gafford. Gafford's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, scoring off of missed shots. That's a big part of his game.
And here's MP for three. Another miss by MP.
What's up, Blake?
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
Pass to Irving. Here's Flagg. 14 points from him the last game against the Heat in Miami.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass.
Shit.
All around it, just his effort level was off the charts. Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance bucket.
Dunk by MP.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Mavericks leading by 4. And as the days and months go by, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning defense that led to it. But hard to put against the
J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. You know, you got to be impressed with the size and athleticism of this Mavericks front court, Jim.
And now the addition of Cooper Flagg at small forward. So in addition to all the length and mobility they already had, this now makes them the match of any team in the league in that regard.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks. In its small and power forward. It'll be Flagg in Davis.
Fuck.
And it's Gafford into the 5 spot.
And there's the power Davis gives you up front. He is a terrific lob partner.
From deep, James gets it to go from beyond the arc. LeBron's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Smart against Irving. In the corner, it's Flagg. There's the triple.
Don't make that. Don't make that.
Rebound the Lakers. And this matchup with the Mavericks is the first meeting of the season.
And on paper, you call them a better team, but they actually lost
touch
the
that.
series against the Heat a year ago.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Anthony Davis talked about the pairing with him and Kyrie Irving. And he said, quote, Kai can do it all. There is no flaw in his game. And with me being able to play in the pocket and roll to the rim, be a lob threat, pick and pop, and handle, where he can come set a screen for me, I think we complement each other very well. Guys, back to you.
Quite the tandem. Thanks a lot, Allie. There's a minute left here in the second. MP against Gafford. Back to Doncic. From past the arc. A shot. No good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Takes a step back. Pass to Flagg. Back to Thompson. And on the way from Irving for 3. Wolf grabs the miss. Lakers trail by 15. Fires from deep.
Dude, can't let any shit.
Washington's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. James against Irving. Over in the corner, Washington. No good with the triple. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. It's Dallas.
This is not doing good.
We'll see you
Fuck.
back here after the break for 3rd quarter basketball.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of what are you guys thinking about when you look at the
Tomorrow,
schedule? What do you know?
Well, I know
John,
what's on
if you
Zach's
can
schedule.
pick me up,
Wake up, 12 pancakes,
hello.
chocolate
my
chip,
dirt bike, so I can drive the dirt bike around at his place.
Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Mavericks.
Well, obviously they saw.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan.
What are you watching?
Well, we've got a second half of basketball.
We gotta
for
get
you. I
up.
think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed
All right,
for
we're
this
not
game to be
tired.
competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been
Ooh.
putting on the board.
Well, it's demoralizing for the opponent.
28, come on.
Chance opportunities really energize your team.
Let's send it over now to the sideline for some news on Austin Reed. What have they told you there, Allie?
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Lakers. Judging by the instability in the elbow area, they suspected a torn ligament that has now been confirmed. And to have an injury like this so early on in the season isn't easy, but they're confident that they'll be fine while they wait for him to come back. They certainly have a next man up mentality, guys.
Allie, thanks as always.
Well, we certainly wish him the best.
Don't make that. Do not make that.
Recovery process. But right now, it's really next man up.
In the forward positions, James and Hachimura.
Yes, Luka.
Smart is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Wolf and at the 5 down low. That's the Laker 5. Pass to Gafford. Now Irving. Davis surveying the floor. 5 on the clock.
Go.
Davis with the bucket. Davis has got 11 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
And this summer,
Whoa.
contracts for LeBron and Luka. And the Lakers have reloaded around their stars.
And there are always high expectations when you don the purple and gold, but some tough competition in the West. They will have their work cut out for them.
MP inside. Gafford's there.
Shit.
Well, that's an excellent contest, and then he finished the play with a tough rebound.
Irving for three. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson.
Come on.
Irving's got his third bucket of the night.
Yeah, Kyrie is a great shooter, just under 30% from deep for his career.
And great to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
And to look at the basket guy, still shaking. Outside Irving. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Good work defensively by Smart.
Well,
Yes, James.
searches for his scoring rhythm. They still have the lead for now.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Back to Irving. That doesn't go either for Irving.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. They led by as many as 18 points. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over to the red.
56. Shit, we're at 56. And 68.
And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the two-star or three-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh, and if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
On the court for the Mavericks, Irving and Thompson are the guard set. And it's small and power forward. It'll be Flagg and Davis. And Gafford.
Get that shit out of here.
One-on-one fast break. LeBron James finishes off the break.
Come on.
It's going to be a mismatch every time. LeBron just too fast, too powerful, and too big.
Thompson outside. Here's Irving. Now Flagg for three.
He misses it. Oh, baby. We're coming back. No.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
Now Gafford. And stolen by James. Here's MP. Oh, the dunk.
And James is always sharing the rock as well as making his teammates better.
Mavericks leading by 6. Irving. Now Flagg. 1:14 after the fourth quarter. The long shot, no good. LA's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. MP outside.
No.
It's stolen by Davis. Here's Irving. And he commits the intentional foul.
Oh, no.
Second team.
Here's Irving.
And such a pest on the defensive end. Smart creates tremendous pressure.
Now Embiid. Doncic fires. And there's the
About the poise from Doncic right there. He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Now here's Irving.
Come on. God damn it.
Shot clock at 6. For this 3-9 start. Now Gafford.
No. There's no time.
Up there, runs it right into the screen. And it hits that.
And the Lakers call time here. They're trailing by 5. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making.
Come on, do it, half foul.
I can't wait to see what they draw up
Come on,
here
Luka.
and who they decide to go to.
And so it's Dallas winning this one.
God, dude, we're doing really fucking well.
You've talked about the need to
Nope,
send a
I don't
message to
care. Don't care.
We just didn't do enough to win the game.
Back to you, Kevin.
Ah, for fuck's
Jennifer,
sake.
thank you.
Fuck. It's dry scrum.